Hello, peace to you. My name is Carrie Walker. I have written a book called The Dawn of Intelligence. And what this book is about what conditioning has done to mankind, how conditioned the mind is, and how to look into getting rid of this conditioning so that we see without the eyes of conditioning. You probably don't understand a fucking thing I said. That's because you're conditioned. Okay? You have motives in every fucking thing you do. So there's no way that you can see without conditioning. You'd have to go through this process of surrendering and looking at yourself from the beginning of your life to where you are now, and meditate on that existence and go through the mutation of the brain cells and every cell in the body to where you are able to see, look without the eyes of conditioning, where you no longer have a motive in anything you do. You don't talk about honesty and then lie. You don't talk about not stealing and then steal. You don't function in this realm of deception. So what I'm trying to do is convey to you in my book, The Dawn of Intelligence by Carrie Craig Walker, what it means to walk in death, to live while dying, every day to die, so that we're constantly burning off this psychological content. Okay? So we don't die physically. None of that nonsense. Not suicide and all that crap. But I'm talking about a psychological death, where we die while living. From moment to moment, we're always dying. We're walking in this life while dying to all our conditioned bullshit. You see, it's a new way of looking. It brings about a totally different intelligence. An intelligence that has its, oh gosh, it's unnameable. It's unnameable. You can't name the intelligence that this brings about. Because even though you're fallible, we're all still fallible creatures. You walk with a totally different walk. It's an awakening where we no longer have motive or motives in things we do. And you act on compassion, on love. You don't want to hurt anyone or anything. You care about other people. You'll tell the truth even if it costs you your job. You're going to stand up for the truth if it costs you, it means that you get arrested. You'll even die standing up for the truth. You'll be willing to die for the truth without fear. So what I'm trying to tell you is a way of life where there's love. It's absorbed in love in this dying while living. Every day. Try it. Give it a shot. Find out what it means to surrender and mutate and go through this process and see you're living a hoax. Your whole life is revolved around a hoax. You have no connection with this creative energy of all the universe. This energy, not your God. Not what we've created as God, the religion, the Christian God, the Baptist God, the Methodist God, the Mormon God, the, Catholic God, for God's sake. Pardon the pun. But the thing is, we have to look at what this energy is. It's not God. It's not the man-made entity we call God, the supernatural entity. It's something unknown and mysterious. The energy of creation, the energy of the universe, the cosmic energy of the entire infinite cosmos. So if we live with this sense of wonder, and not call myself an atheist, and then at the same time deny, at the same time, deny anything in reality of the energies of the cosmos, you know, the energies of the universe, energies, you know, working within organisms. I mean, you know, if we have this closed mind and say I'm an atheist and then I'm a big asshole and a self-centered narcissistic jerk that never wants to learn anything, I'm a total vision and I don't believe shit. I'm not talking about that, and I'm not putting down the atheists. You know, there's atheists that have sense of wonder. You know, I love them to death. There's nothing wrong with that, but why do we have to label ourselves? You know, label ourselves. I'm an atheist. I'm a Christian. I'm a Buddhist. I'm a Muslim. I'm a Hindu. I'm Baptist. I'm Mormon. I'm Catholic. I'm American. I'm, you know, Indian, or I'm Russian, or whatever the fuck I am. And I'm none of that shit. Thank goodness. I've seen the reality of, you know, how childish it is to be some type of label, you know. And all our flags represent, you know, our countries. And we're destroying the earth in the name of our country. We're destroying each other in the name of our flags. We have to think about that. So what I'm trying to convey is the only way to get beyond this conditioning is to look at the fact that you're conditioned. And at the same time you look at that fact, you go beyond that conditioning through this mutation of the brain cells and this surrendering process that brings about a totally new creature that walks in the sorrow of death and goes beyond that sorrow. So what I'm trying to convey, and what I'm asking you to look into, is dying every day, to live while dying, to die while living, however you want to look at it. But it's an incredible thing. And I ask you to read my book if you would like. It's free. Go to Wildman Walker's blog. Google Wildman Walker's blog. You know, apostrophe S, Wildman Walker's blog. And you can read my book, The Dawn of Intelligence, for free. You don't have to pay $30 for it. I'm not going to get rich selling that book, so I want you to have it for free. Spent 20 years writing it, or longer. All kinds of research work. Free. So check it out. Peace.